watching the video. I'm sure just like many other players who have issues and so forth, waiting for the update to actually work correctly. Quite honestly, I just got on at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I did check at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time about an hour before and still got the error code. So I imagine there are just a few players still having issues. I don't know what's going on. It feels like this wasn't really tested to the full extent because even when I was back in game design between 2015 and 2018, we did testing on all platforms, not just on PC. I still don't understand why, besides it just only test on PC, you need to test on both Xbox and console. And when I mean console, I mean PlayStation. So I do not know why they won't put extra money for a no another test server. This is ridiculous. I never seen a company this bad. I, I seen some of the photos some of my friends that sent me when they got on, who also go into raids. Some actually before they saw the ghoul gun spawning at the entrance of Highway Town or at the um, Death Claw Skull Arena entrance. So I know there's a whole bunch of bugs. With that, I'm just going to report what I can. If I get somehow kicked off, I get kicked off. Hopefully it doesn't kill the video. I am frustrated already even before the season started. If wondering if I'm going to do the whole main Morning Spring quest, I'm probably going to wait until I get either the gold gun or until I get so frustrated I go in because it sounds like it's so buggy just doing the main quest. It's not even really worth it until they get the bugs fixed in the midway. So yeah. So with that, let's get into the real Fallout news. Yes, we have the Burning Springs, bugged as can be. Burning is a service they have. They have a new real dollar atom shop item, I should say. We get the automatic ammo collector set and use these outfit. I'm not really sure if I'm even going to bother buying it because of all the issues they're having. And then also they have the same one in Ash Heap and a Toxic Valley. Okay. So we have the Boiling Springs only in Ohio. Oh dear lord. Okay, Razor Sharp bundle includes Razor backpack, helmet with the drag emote, Razorback outfit, Deathclaw gauntlet, and rank up Razorback backpack. I like the gauntlet. I'm just really pissed on how things are going. But I have about 2 more weeks to decide. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wait until I see how things go, or I can just spend the 500 that way. Red Hog bundle. I don't understand why we're getting this Red Hog, just besides it's a new creature in Burning Springs. Honestly, I really don't want any of my camps. It's not something I want. If anything, I would rather take a Deathclaw. Season 17, that's when I came back. And yeah, I have most of these items, including the arrowhead flare, leather quill backpack, row bow, um, potato generator small, which actually is nice when you don't have enough materials to make the regular generators. Scoutmaster Collectron Station, cross paddles, Scoutmaster player icon, premium Collectron, and marshmallow plushie. Only two things I say are worth even getting this bundle are the potato generator and the Scoutmaster Collectron Station because he does generate time to time sugar bombs. the pe- pescatarian, since I'm a herbivore, I can't really get the meat buffs. So yeah. Let's see here. We have this. What the campsite bundle, including campsites. Okay. 8, 6, and 7. I gotta compare that to my regular, how much it costs for a single campsite, if that's even worth the actual savings. But I don't see any discounts, so I think this is just a something just pulling a leg. Consumable bundle kit. Yeah, I don't need the scrapping. I honestly, I have the tent. I don't need that. And the repair kit, I have quite literally, last I checked, if my account's still the same, 1,300 improved repair kits. I don't need 12 lousy repair kits. Lunch boxes, maybe, since I use them for the XP. That's the only thing I see. And how I got the 13 improved repair kits? Raids. And now they reduce the chances you get those improved repair kits to, what, 2% out of 5 or 10? Mason emote. I know I've seen other YouTubers say, yeah, we would love to see a sample of this actually working. That's last week. Here's a great hits. Under the tree. Includes Frosty Holiday Village House. It's pretty much, I'm not even going to go into it in depth. It's just a little village town that's like for toys. That's where you find this under the tree bundle. It's all in the toy section. Okay, include coming to town. I think they had the spelling wrong. Include stuff, Rex stuff, Miss Claus butt, Mr. Claus beard, Mr. Claus player icon, Mrs. Claus suit. I'm sorry, I'm just on holiday season after that whole update glitch. Holly Bailey bundle includes Vortec Gold Belch, Player Flare, Hillcrest Stash Box, Platform Vocal Elf, Cat Eye Sunglasses, Holiday Bell Backpack, Mrs. Santa Fuzzy Plushie, and Holiday Bell. I usually keep the Mr. Flushy Plushie because I'm a cat person. And yeah, I usually just decorate my camps with Mr. Fuzzy. That's how I used to do them anyway. Okay, that was from last week. Or the week before, I should say. You still have 2 weeks with the Season 16 camp bundle. I think it's because chessboard, yeah, right here, they can put stuff on top of it from your junk loot. Let's see, we have a square photo frame. That's not really going to show you too much of your picture. Improved bait. Free lunchbox. Yeah, I got less than 3 hours doing the daily challenges, if I even wanted to. Silicon Gem paint set, which is blue, red, green, yellow on the sides, which you don't really see. Radio Outpost bundle. That was what, 2 seasons ago that came out. Includes Radio Moloch Boiler, Radio Skull Pile, Radio Weapons Warpinch, and the Molo's player title suffix. There's a few things if you're going for a Radio Outlook, but this one here you can actually use for target practice. And that should be the radio shooting target. Full-size roasters bundle includes the fire hydrant bat paint for the baseball bat, sorry. Spine candle, Sue Mutin's glider outfit, Behelan diagram, Super Mutant glider helmet, pots and pans rack. And let's see here. This is for Fallout 4 Sealy Ketchup. Includes Ranger outfit, white paint, survival tent, out of camo, leather armor paint, elite Ranger armor outfit. I don't know about this. Honestly, it's 2,000 items. I'm looking briefly on this. I'm not even really. It's. I don't know. I guess I'm really am that pissed off with Bethesda right now. That just shows. Fallout 4 Sleepaway Camp Catch-Up Bundle. Includes a antler flare display, weekly, Tom Paul, Butcher's Meats, Cano, Forest Service Combat Armor Paint, Reaper Play Icon, Golden Archway, Outdoor Movie Projector, Camp Signs, Rose Slusher, Ice Scan Mask, Stabbed Weaponry, Arrows. These are the season rewards from season 17 and 18 for Skyline Valley and yeah. I think that's Bakley, the big GoPro. I didn't bother getting him because I was coming into the season late. Force Pioneer Scouts Catch-Up Bundle. Includes Morse code poster, tattoo lab, Forest Service paint armor, identify rabies under disease poster. Okay, these are mostly posters and so forth. I can tell just by a quick overview look. The only things I see are the Forest Service engineer paints and Union paint armor. And do they even have pictures of them? I don't think so. They only have the Service engineer, which is actually the best looking one. But they should also have the one for the Brotherhood of Steel Recon one. So, yeah. Is this worth it? Honestly, to me, no. I would not go for this bundle. And yeah, that's a complete letdown so far. Let's check out the season. Okay, end season. I'm guessing these are my tickets I didn't spend. It was only 30. Okay. Looks like my camp's okay. I was getting reports that camp items during the wait of logging in were being destroyed and so forth. That's the main quest for the Burning Springs. Don't really care right now. Everything looks okay in place. Let's check my stash. I heard a few power units went MIA. has less. That's not a good sign. Wait. Really? What the? Okay, I'm going back to my shelter. And there's my glitch. Some items in your stash shelter have been removed and are no longer available in shelters. Okay, and I know I have my power stashed in my shelter for display. That's still there. What was taken out? I lost my Union Power armor, looks like. It's right out of the display. And looks like my Union Power armor that had the reflected and limit breaking was destroyed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because I was at 1156 yesterday before the update, and I'm 20 pounds lighter in my stash because that's how each chassis weighs 10 pounds. So I just lost 2 Union Power armors that had the 4 stores on them. Oh. Oh, what the? Yeah. Let's check out my buff station. A few of my pictures are gone. Because I had this full wall just full of sci-fi pictures and so forth. Okay, those are still there. That's missing. That's missing. My Axelon station's still good, it looks like. Like I said before, I'm missing 1, 2 power armors I had on display for when I want to go and show them off. My Tinker's Workbench is gone. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is... I'm pissed. And I don't even have the plans for limit breaking and reflective unlocked yet. So that means going to stage 3 and trying to get 5 more of each just to learn to put on my Union Power armor. Oh, wait. I know I just said... Do I have all my... Okay, Rejuvenews. I had 12. What do they do with the servos? I have the correct amount on my limit breakers because I'm trying to save up and break them down because you need at least 10 to 20 and high intelligence for learning the plans. Where's my reflective? Only 8? Oh, no, that's 10 less. What the heck's going on? Okay, from now on, I'm going to just record what I got in my stash and so forth because it's just bull. And it seems like you can only check stuff if you actually go into the shelter or your camp, or even just check your ammo box and just making sure everything's there. Scrap's good. Okay. I don't care about the gearing up. I'm I'm really getting pissed off with this. Okay, season. Oh my Bloody hell. This is a... I feel like Son's trying to roast acorns just because they can't get the shit together. I'm really getting pissed off. That's just put it nicely. Honestly, if they had this go on for, say, 5 days to a week, I probably wouldn't have bothered coming in. I just would have said, I'm done with Bethesda. And that's it. Because, quite honestly, they broke 4.4 a month ago, just about. And that was with an update. I came and downloaded 4.4 on my PlayStation. And Fallout 76, we just had the whole update glitch. So I'm not sure if this is going to continue going on. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be a messed up ride, if you ask me. And in one way, I got to calm down and continue on. Okay, so on page 1, we get the Raider Metal Blazers, a Raider light set. Okay. Crushing. Step waving the sickle. Okay, I get you might want something like this depending on your camp theme, but this feels more for horror or Halloween. I have a feeling I'm trying that music will get copyrighted. Oh well, I'll find out later on. Voltec cowboy hat. Uh-huh. I usually do wear the Voltec business suit time to time, but the whole Voltec cowboy theme? I don't know. I know it's from the TV show. Yeah, no thank you. I don't need a rag hog. I quite honestly, like I said, I'd rather take a Deathclaw icon. All over stamps, atoms. Page 2. Scorch deterrents. Okay. So you only get 2 displays. We have the Boiling Springs poster of the fish. Oh, there. And like I showed, I'll show again what I have for my posters. I keep at least one glowing fish of that location. Now with the whole display limit, it's going to be... I'm going to have to move them all into another shelter. Another stabby weaponry, meat cleaver. This one I kind of agree. I usually put these stabby weapons into my vending machines. Okay, the bathroom scale pressure plate, I have issues and questions about. I can see players putting these with the vending machine when you get up to it and have it triggered off. But still. Skull desk lamp. My only issue with some of these lamps and light sources is they don't really produce that much light. Gourmet. With a red-eyed. Play icon. Unfortunately, and bathtub blunder. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a goal that didn't survive in a good cleaning. Okay, page 3. Dino golf fence set. I don't even want to bother inspecting. This is... no. At best, it's a player icon with the Blood and Rust player. Wow. Okay, no. Page 4, you have the another booster for first players. Bone effects. Okay. Taxidermy red scorpion. Red scorpion icon. Junkie's backpack. Okay, it does give it a steam effect. I do like that part because I have one with the scuba diver suit. Meat hook. Okay, page 5. Pip-Boy 2 billion paint. Uh-huh. Oh, you can't. No, no, no. Why do we want bigger areas to eat up, camps? We don't. These newly dug graves for scrap box, I bet it's also for ammo and a box. Why? That's going to eat up a lot of space in your camp. I can only see that being useful if you're trying to make steps up to your camp, and as you make your steps, it's the newly dug graves, and you use it that way. Okay. Reloading Tinker's Workbench. Okay. White Mask. Reebok Club from Fallout Vegas. Checkered Suit. That's also from Fallout Vegas. Okay. I don't know where to start and where to be disappointed anymore. Radio Sarsaparilla vending machine. Okay. I can kind of see that with the Bunny Springs design. Viewing station. Uh-huh. How about a Radio's cannery station? Because I get so many questions about that one from other players on how I got that. Razor truck, wait tonight and raise the truck. Okay, so this is a camp item. Oh yeah, they said they might not put in the tent for this season. And this is when we just get the first look at the ghoul's gun. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to be doing these next few days is hitting the raids and getting maximum XP. I quite honestly don't care about the story since it's all glitched out. I kind of want to test out the raids and see how bad they are. Raider from Mentor. I'm not a Raider player style. I'm more of an Enclave or a sci-fi playstyle for my camps. So when I see these radio objects, I'm like, I don't want them. No, thank you. And like, I thought the ammo box. No. Okay, this is for the cat. If you have the Sphinx cat like I do, he's just like Loki here, and I feel like I just got ripped off. At this point, you might as well just be having these all pets now, just giving us the 1, 2, 3 store not items but boxes, and then later on have them give us the 4-star ones because I don't know. I know the cat has a lot more scratching posts than the dog does, but I'm quite disappointed in how they're going about with everything. Why would you do that to the cat? I could see if you had like the corn on the cob scratching post. I could see that, but why a hand and barbed wire? Why? Why not can't couldn't you just put like corn on the cob? You could have done something else, even a piece of rag hog on a stick. I'm a cat owner, and I know this doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, page 9. We have more of the dino stuff. Yeah, I'm Dino Pete's entrance sign, chemistry mystery station, which sorry, likely produce different chems. I think this is like the doctor's machine I have in my camp. I'll have to check later because I was being attacked by robots, as you just saw, and so forth. Wait. It takes every little page just to get a mod of that gun. Oh dear lord. Um, the ghoul stuff, you should have really put it in when the ghoul update came out. You should have the variant of the standard and a variant of the glowing with it at once, not just pushing it halfway. Page 10. Okay, so we're getting more mods, so I'm guessing once you hit page 9 and up, you get the mods for the gun. Okay. Stay away stash box. Okay, so it's, I'm assuming a Volt with radio style. Okay. If this thing every so often shot out flames or the saw on it starts spinning, that'd be nice. Seeing something every so often actually kick on with your stash boxes. But I have a feeling it's just a static effect. Okay, we got another tavern. I'm pretty sure there's another radio tavern we had a few seasons back. Pike set, the golf volcano, and every so often it shoots fire. Okay. Radio's chemistry workstation. Uh-huh. So the parts you actually do need are pretty much 10 and up. Crash, cargo bot, what can we use for these parts? Generates military themed junk. Okay, it's a producer. Okay, that I can get behind. I mean, it does look like a cargo bot. I don't know. Maybe make the military paints pop out a little bit easier. It looks like a standard rescue bot. And here's our artwork for the season. Dude, goodness, it was bad enough last season. I mean, I guess in a way it's a little bit better, but still. And I guess you can just barely see the Rust theme on the frame. Okay. What's with all this raghog? I get it's a new creature, but this is too much. And there's a box. Wow. These are going to be so easy to miss if you have your camp in the Boiling Springs. Vortex silver set, the scrap metal porch set. I know a few friends are trying to get a porch set, but you still need fall first. Edison paint. I kind of wish it came out with the raids. or even next season when we get a new raid. I'm kind of want to talk about where they might be putting that. I think it might be in the Skyline Valley, or maybe in the Burning Springs. I'll talk about that in another video coming soon. But I do like the paint job of this one. I believe it's, yeah, that's a XO1. I wonder if they did the same thing because I know a few skins with your weapons actually give a unique effect. I wonder if this one does the same, gives like the Tesla coil shock effect. Like not like the 50%, but maybe a 25% Tesla shock coil effect. I mean, it'd be nice if it actually does that or improves your energy weapon damage. Okay, Koei Collectron Station. Come collect corn and various other items. Why can't we have a Koei cat scratch post? Uh, Radio fishing trap. I believe this only collects basic fish, nothing special. And you have to be at the bonus page just to get all your Ghoul Guns add-ons? Wow. That's cold. Um, Honestly, I only see a few items throughout the whole thing, and since I had to reach 100, yeah. Well, at least he took out the basic repair kits. Um, the scale banner, I don't really think I need, but I don't really see too often in the game for the dailies on my first. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a season? I feel like I've been just kicking the acorns. Okay. So, as I was saying about the fish poster, I do put up a glowing fish next to them. I gotta look around, see what else I'm missing. Because I know I had two other items here too. I just can't remember what. I know I'm missing posters because I had this wall at so many intervals like I have my glowing mass. So I know there's stuff missing. Do check out your camp items and so forth, your shelters, and even your stash. I mean, it's not really going to pop up if you're missing anything if you just log in. You have to check every little bit. Quite honestly, this is the worst update I've seen where I actually thought my account was being deleted. And that's kind of sad. So with that, thanks for watching and happy holidays the best you can. Okay, I figured out what it is that's missing, and I strongly urge for everyone to check their camps and so forth. What I'm missing is my Tinker's Workbench that has the red card we got from last season. That is MAA, gone. What the hell, Bethesda? That's something I liked in here. So I'm now missing a Tinker's Workbench planned for the red card Cherry Bomb. That's gone. I'm going through some of my items here, and I notice I'm missing a few items from both the Atomic Shop and Season Scores that I worked my butt off getting. At least I still have my cannery, because I were having a bigger hailstorm on their asses. Honestly, they could have left me with my resources of it. Okay. I'll just place it right here as a reminder that that's where it went before. Am I missing anything for crafting as well? Okay, looks like everything's there. I got my rangers and repel. Everything else I have on here is actually from the raids itself. That I can actually learn from scrapping the weapons. I think there's one more that I got. No, seems about right. I'm just missing the burning one, but yeah, it seems our red cranberry vehicle is for the Tinker's Workbench is gone for some players, and I'm one of them. So I do not know how to get that back. I might make a ticket. I don't know. I'm just forewarning everyone else that it's gone. Okay, I just realized I have a unique icon on the bottom, and I think that's actually for my poke cards. That something's missing. Okay, yeah, Bulletstorm has been downgraded from instead of having 4 to 3, and you only protected for 15%. Oh, yeah, that's right. The whole downgrade bull. Wait, I can't color. Okay. How do I get rid of that icon? Huh? What? What the heck did they do? My God. So much is messed up. Huh? Action Boy. Is this some type of gag joke? Honestly, it feels like this is more a messed up setup they have. I liked having to see my perks and everything on top, not seeing the food buffs and mutations. Because I like to make sure everything's tested and working correctly. Okay. Yeah. I'll be reporting a lot of this stuff for glitches and so forth later.